When it comes to buying a home, it can be overwhelming with all the fees that are associated with that. Well, Doug from Escarpment Law Group is here to talk about fees and disbursements. Doug, explain to me the fees and disbursements when it comes to, for example, if I was to buy a home and it was worth $250,000.
Well, I think that's a really good question because anybody buying a home should have a good idea what they're going to face. Fees and disbursements will vary somewhat depending on whether you're buying a condominium or you're buying a non-condominium single-family home. But generally, I would say to purchasers, they should budget for legal fees and disbursements $1,300 to $1,500, which includes the registration costs. As well, they have to pay land transfer tax and title insurance on top. Now, for a $250,000 purchase, the land transfer tax would be $2,125. And the title insurance will vary. If it's condominium, it'll be approximately $175. For a single-family home, approximately $400. But that said, if the price changes from $250,000, the legal fees and disbursements won't change dramatically, nor will the title insurance. However, the the land transfer tax is tied to the price. So land transfer tax certainly will change. And there's one caveat with regard to the land transfer tax. Purchasers should be aware if they're first-time home buyers, they save up to $2,000. There's a government program in place, and it's the one time when they buy the first time.
Okay, so we get to save if you're a first-time home buyer. There are some perks. Now, you mentioned title insurance. Can you explain that to me a little bit more?
Title insurance is an insurance that came into Canada in the middle 1990s. And essentially, it's a product that is designed to save consumers a lot of money and as well to provide enhanced title protection. In particular, as lawyers, historically, before title insurance, we had to do zoning and work order searches with the City of Hamilton, fire department, health department searches. These are municipal searches that cost in excess of $300. With title insurance, they insure over any risk in that regard. As well, with title insurance, we are no longer required to get up-to-date surveys. Again, before title insurance, we would have those surveys to make sure there were no encroachments onto our property or onto adjoining property, and to make sure that all the buildings and structures on the property met the setback requirements of the municipality. Again, title insurance insures over that risk and saves us the cost of getting a survey. Now, a survey for a standard residential property in this jurisdiction would cost approximately $1,200, and you're saving that when you have title insurance.
Great.
As well, title insurance provides protection for identity theft, including mortgage fraud. Of course, that's a critical thing to any consumers because in this area we've seen a lot of mortgage fraud in the last few years, so it's critical to have title insurance.
Wow, that's very scary when you talk about fraud and people, especially when it comes to mortgages. I know that there's a lot of information when it comes to fees and disbursements and title insurance. If somebody is out there and they need legal help when it comes to a real estate purchase, where can they find more information on contacting you?
They can contact the Escarpment Law Group and either me or Aldo Berlingeri or Lana Stephen at 905-667-2990.
Great. Well, thank you very much for all your advice today.
Thank you.